Alright. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Shit. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Alright. So let's get going with this. One thing I changed is just to really get a good shot with Summon Skull and Red Eyes Black Dragon becoming Beast Skull Dragon. I swapped Ansatsu and Summon Skull. It's just temporary until I find a different monster for Yugi's team, but Summon Skull will probably no longer be with him. It's sad, I know, but just like the regular anime, it could only have lasted so long. Okay, so away we go. Actually, there are monsters in this mission, so who knows? The only thing I said is send him north along the coast. That's all I have. This is terrible. Everything's been burned to the ground. I mean, the castle is still standing. Just the work of a new enemy. Alright. So they said north along the coast. North along the coast to find a band of roaming monsters. They join you after defeating them. Okay. So I guess this is the only coast really, so it just makes sense that it should be around here. And then let's send Shimon over there. And then Tristan should be our vanguard. He'll be the one that's heading off the attacks. Let's build barricade. Sounds good. Don't think I need anything else. I don't really need a trader. Trader! What are we looking at? We got Swordstalker and Neck Hunter. No items. Okay. Flame Swordsman. Dungeon Worm and Armored Lizard. No items. I assume the same. Oop. Here we go. Being attacked by roaming monsters. We have Fortress Whale, Suijin, and Aqua Dragon. That's not bad at all. It's good to get Suijin and Fortress Whale. I've always liked the design of them, but just not super useful. I also removed one of the Deals of the Phantoms from Dark Magician and gave him another spellcasting book, so hopefully that doesn't bite me in the ass. Okay, Fortress Whale has a lot of HP and a lot of attacks. Aqua Dragon has less attacks than Suijin, so I'm going to go for Suijin. Ooh, this actually looks like a tough battle. I kind of wish I still had Summon Skull. But as soon as Dark Magician gets an attack, things should be a little easier. Plus, Ansatsu still has items too. I think the other problem by removing Summon Skull is I got rid of his red medicine that he had with him. Whale Hail. It's an amazing name. Again, Fortress Whale, super cool. I wish they can incorporate him in because I know there have been a lot of modern support for like water decks, especially with XYZ and what's his face Shark. I don't even know his name. I beat the Zexal campaign and Legacy of the Duelist on my own. So glad I didn't watch that. It just looks like such a fucking train wreck. Yeah, I guess he used a lot of water monsters and a lot of water XYZ cards, so I can see how there is support there. Okay, now I really have to choose here. Do I want to go after Fortress Whale or Aqua Dragon? I can probably kill Aqua Dragon before one attack, but I can probably kill Fortress Whale within 2 attacks, maybe, if I focus fire. Killing Suijin should make things easier. Also, my points, I think, are still going up from killing Suijin, so I think as long as I survive, I've won this battle. Which is how these go from now on. As long as you defeat one monster in the monster team... Oh, god damn it. No, it did hit him. I thought it missed. Oh no. So it did stop at some point. And then Aqua Dragon guarded. Good, so I chose right. I really want that XP, though. Someone said that Dark Magician and Dark Magician Girl gain their combo attacks sometime between level 40 and 50. And I think they're 33 and 38 or something like that. They're getting close. So sooner the better, because that combo attack is devastating. So I really only need this guide to see where the monsters are. I don't think there's monsters in the next one. Nope, okay. I didn't think so. It's a pretty fast mission. I guess just attack. I didn't even see, did he attack? Or did he guard? Yeah, he guarded. That's fine. So what have I been doing? Well, I resubbed to Final Fantasy XIV. I haven't really done anything yet. I was waiting before I started the main scenario quest. It's one of those things where, like, I think I've mentioned in other videos where whenever they do a patch, I like to be like one of the first people to complete all the quests. But because my subscription happened to come due at the same time as I had like my car insurance and my rent, and just like the worst possible timing, I don't have any money saved up again yet, or not enough, I should say. And I had to cancel my sub, and it was a week before, or not even a week, like days before the patch came out. So like resubbing like 2 weeks later, everyone's already done it, and I feel like, what's the point even at this point? So let me try and go here. I'm sure I'll run across some along the way, but that's fine. Just to be sure, this one, same thing. Okay. So Tristan's guarding, so I feel safe, but I don't know. I feel like things could be better. I probably should have Yugi do it, but I guess Yugi will probably come in contact with like one of them, maybe. What is my, who am I facing here? Strings. He has Labyrinth Tank, Slot Machine, Curse of Dragon. Not a terrible team, but not a great one either. I'm not really worried. I wonder if there are any good items here. I feel like I just did. Oh shit, they're moving. I think. Nope, they're still going head on. Okay. I think it's just stay here. No real reason for you. Building a trade union would be too expensive. I don't want to do it, especially if there's no good items. Let's see. Is he gonna hit the Sword Stalker? Should I hit that Sword Stalker? Just to thin the ranks out? I might as well. And just missed it. Okay, this is not gonna work. Well, I tried. If I had been a split second sooner. Tristan can probably handle all of these. I definitely would have had ample time to make cannons, but I think cannons are a waste of time. Like, it would help me on one of them, but I mean, I still have to fight 4 more enemies, so what would the point even be? Okay, Sword Stalker has low health. So does Neck Hunter. Neck Hunter has a lot more attacks, so I'd rather go for the Neck Hunters. That's actually not that bad. I mean, I'm sure they offset it by being really strong. Barricade is really doing its job. When you have missions where you have like 5 enemies coming at you and you just have to like defend, Barricade is never a bad option, no matter how much it costs. So I'm going to try to show like the trick. I mean, we've seen enemies do it, but the general idea behind polymerization and how it should be used. So the general plan is that you want to use up as many of the attacks as you can as possible. And I also recommend, if you're going to use polymerization, also fuck, that's not fair. If you're going to use polymerization, make sure that both, or if it's 3, have, like, at least everyone in the fusion has polymerization. Because say they, like, get close to almost killing Red Eyes, but like Summon Skull's turn comes up, you want to be able to fuse no matter what. So like whoever gets the first turn, you can fuse immediately, because that'll save your guys. I mean, it sucks for defense like this, because, you know, if Red Eyes gets close to death, and then I fuse to save it and we beat the guy, well then there's still another guy, and then Red Eyes still starts out with low health again, so it's more of an attack-based strategy, but I kind of want to just show it off. And I am going to use Metalmorph on Zoa, not on, yeah, I've decided to use Metalmorph on Zoa when I eventually get him, not on, Red Eyes, just because it would just ruin the synergy. I maybe should use an item soon. This is what I'm worried about, is the siege is gonna wear down my monsters. They'll slowly gain health back, but I don't know, I don't think it's good enough. It's more of like the Illusionist Mage. I didn't see, did they get a critical? Because he got a lot of hits. I'll use... actually, Red Eyes is the weakest attack, so he probably should be the one to heal. I do need more red medicine. I should buy that if it's available at like the starting shop in one of the next places. Alright, Sword Stalker. Hopefully the Sword Stalker ones are easier, or I mean harder, because there's fewer of them. Oh, but yeah, so I played through the Zaxel campaign. A lot of those cards are stupid. Just like the ideas behind them and whatnot, and the campaigns seem really dumb. I'm just glad I skipped it. Like, I have no plans to watch it. I also had to let my Crunchyroll sub lapse, so I have to wait before I pay like the $6.95 to start watching and finishing 5Ds. But yeah, it's not that much. The sub for Crunchyroll is nothing. Like, I'm more than happy to pay for that. It was just like everything was hitting at like a really bad time. Because we moved into the apartment sooner than we planned, I had to pay like more rent than I was ready for. But now things should be more balanced. Okay. Flame Swordsman's a low priority, so is Armored Dragon. I think Tunnel Worm, because of their 5 attacks, is definitely the one I want to go for. I like how I talked about how many fuse and I still haven't fused. Again, I'll fuse either when they run out of attacks, which probably won't be likely, or when they're getting close to death. The main thing is, I only have 2. Like, polymerization is still an item, so there's 1 on each character, meaning I can fuse a total of twice for 2 battles, so I like to hold it off as much as possible. If I can, like, balance that and healing, so that, like, I don't heal too much, then, you know, should see it. If anything, if I'm still in a good position by, like, the last Sword Stalker guy, then I'll just use polymerization, just to make it easier. But I think Black Skull Dragon's attack and stuff is based on their level, so if Red Eyes and Summon Skull aren't that powerful, then Black Skull Dragon won't be that powerful. It's either that or Black Skull Dragon is at the same level no matter what, meaning it kind of runs its course. I don't know how it calculates it, because I've fused before and I just got my just ass kicked like utterly. But that's usually when it's like monsters that aren't like properly leveled. Like, I think I've tried to fuse the 3 Blue Eyes like when you first get them, and things did not go over well. It went predictably. Did I say Red Eyes? I meant Blue Eyes. Well, that's another thing I did, is I made a Blue Eyes dedicated deck in XYZ. I think Kaiba's challenge, or not XYZ. I'm freaking losing my mind. In Legacy of the Duelist, there's the challenge duels that you can like do, and when you challenge Kaiba for his like challenge deck, it's like a 100% Blue Eyes support deck, and you can get the deck recipe when you beat him, and I got it, and I like modified it a little bit, but it's already pretty good. And I was having a lot of fun with it. Like, it's a lot of fun trying to get Blue Eyes like out of nowhere, and there's actually a lot of synergy with Synchro cards and XYZ cards with Blue Eyes. Like, some of the stronger XYZ cards are like, oh, get 2 level 8 monsters, and when it's like really easy to get Blue Eyes out, then it's really easy to get those kind of XYZs out. Alright, wonder if Summon Skull learned any new abilities yet. He seemed like he was on his way. Alright, 3 more. Let's see, this is strange for me, because usually I just have Yugi do all the heavy lifting. Although, to be fair, Summon Skull is here, and he is part of Yugi's team. See, everyone's at like half health, so it's like it doesn't make sense to use items yet. Alright, same strategy. So what have I been doing? Oh, right, so the whole point is I redid my Final Fantasy XIV sub, and there was also a promotion going on, which, if you're listening to this, like, and this video just came out, then this promotion is still going, and if you play Final Fantasy XIV, you should take advantage of it. But, there was a promotion in Japan where if you went to like 7-Elevens in Japan and like got Slurpee cups, you could like peel off. I'm assuming this is how it worked. I like vaguely knew what it was about, but I guess you could get like a code with like a Slurpee or something, and depending on what code you got, you'd go redeem an item in game, and the items were cool things. Like, it was like there's a white Fat Chocobo mount, there's like a maid and butler outfit, there's an Ifrit mask, a Titan mask, just a bunch of cool stuff. And then like 99 like spectral wings, which is like a quick like firework type item that makes wings behind you. And yeah, so there were those 6 items, and you can get them. Oh, motherfucker! Of course, when I need him to not miss. That is bullshit. That is classic this game. Can we not kill me here? Everyone is dangerously low. I gotta start healing. I think swordsman or flame swordsman or armored lizard are gonna run out of attacks soon. And I can sort of take my time and heal then, which is something I might need to do. Alright, I didn't want to use the item, but I can't risk having him die. I don't think anyone has Monster Reborn. Okay, so that's good. And then I can take my time and use blue medicine on these two. But yeah, so there was like a 7-Eleven event in Japan, and like I guess a lot of the Western audience was like, hey, can we get those items too? Like, are they going to be unique to only 7-Elevens in Japan? Because it's kind of specific. And they were like, oh, you know, well, we've got some plans for it and whatnot. So they partnered up with Amazon, and Amazon has a promotion going on where if you buy something from the games department that's over $20, then you like will be emailed a code for Final Fantasy 14 items. And there've been some cool stuff where like people who don't even play the game. I should heal someone skill while I'm at it. Like people who don't even play Final Fantasy 14 have just been like buying games by accident. Not by accident, but like, you know, they just happen to be doing it, and they still qualify for the promotion. They still get the email. So they've been like posting the codes to the subreddit and giving people them and stuff like that, which is really cool. I like when communities come together like that. What was I gonna say? Is so yeah, if in like the next week or two, or however long this event lasts, if you want to, if you're buying stuff on Amazon anyway, and you happen to get a code and you don't play Final Fantasy, feel free to just like message me the codes, and I can like try and give them out to some people I play with. It's better than them just going to the waste. Or you can do what you want with them. I mean, you're the one who has the codes. So you don't need to give them personally to me. I got my codes. So what I was leading into is, I was like, well, looks like I need an excuse to buy a video game on Amazon, which I never need. So I bought Ratchet and Clank, the Ratchet and Clank collection for Vita digitally, which, by the way, Amazon is being super progressive by letting you buy digital codes for PlayStation games, like right on it, which is awesome. I love stuff like that. So I bought the Ratchet and Clank collection, and I haven't started it yet, but I'm looking forward to it. So I got my codes. It's pretty cool. But yeah, if you happen to buy something on Amazon and you get one of those codes and you don't want them, just email them to me. Or not email. Well, you can. But I mean, you can also just message me on YouTube, and I'll try and give them out to some people in my guild who maybe haven't bought them. Because I think anyone can redeem the codes. Only if you don't want them. If you want to do something with them, be my guest. It's more of a, if you happen to get them, I know some people who would like it. Okay, so these are the last two guys, so I could theoretically fuse here. I just don't want to fuse too early, because they might be more powerful separate. Flaming War Sword is not a very creative name. I'm just going to say it. Okay. What else, though? So I've been playing Sly 2, and I think I just said in a different video, where I'm like, replaying Sly, I was like, yeah, I can really see why I like this game, you know. It's better when you play it all at once, and blah, 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 blah. And then I got to the third level, which is the one in the jungle, Rajan's level. Like the deep jungle, not like his little, like, villa, the one where it's just, like, ruins and shit everywhere. And I'm like, right, this is why I hate this game, is levels like this. Because Sly 2 goes, they have a really good starting level with Paris, and then they have a really good level with Rajan's villa. And then Rajan's, like, temple and jungle. I don't like it. It's very dreary. I don't like the environment. Like, it just seems like it's like all rainy, and I don't know. It's just like it's not visually appealing to me. And then you have the Contessa's level, which is kind of cool. It's not it's like perfectly in the middle ground for me. Like, I both hate it and love it at the same time. And then she has another level which I don't like, because it's like all like high towers and stuff, and mobility is just like kind of difficult there. And so yeah, I'm not really a huge fan of that one. Oh, you know what? Fuck it, I might as well, since there's only one more enemy anyway. Bam. Beast Skull Dragon. Beast Skull Be Dragon. No, Oh, right. I like how I fused into him and didn't even get to play him. So Beast Skull Dragon automatically becomes the regen, which is pretty, or regen, which is pretty awesome. You can't use any items you have on them if you fuse. I'm trying to see. I don't think his attack is like super impressive either. Like Meteor Flare, which is awesome. But yeah, it only did like, I guess it can, like, it makes like an average of the two's attack. I don't know. It's tough to figure out. I'll use it in the next one, just like right off the bat, just to see the difference. Well, no, because it's still better to use the two of them separately. I think it'll be worth investing. I think it'll be better once I level up the two of them more. But it's definitely a good strategy, especially if I get in like a tough spot. I can just fuse, and not only will it, like, I get a fully healed monster, I'll get one with more attack points and everything. In fact, I might need to use it here, because these ones are definitely tougher. Just because of how many attacks they have. What was I going to say? Right, so Rajan's level is not great. And then like the stage after the Contessa's level, like second one, I'm not really a huge fan of. But then you get to go and do John Bison's 2 levels, which I like his first one a lot, and the second one I still like a decent amount. And then I'm not a fan of the last level. The idea is very ambitious, and I like it, like the whole like floating city type thing. But just it's like the colors are off or something, where it's not as cool as it could be. I'm a very like I was gonna say very colorful person, which is true. But like for my game environments and stuff, I really like vibrant color and stuff like that. Unless you're going for like a certain mood, like. If you're going for dark and dreary, then fucking go for dark and dreary. But if it's dark and dreary by accident, then I don't really like it as much. I tend to like bright colors and stuff like that. Visually appealing. Dark Slash of Resentment. What an attack name. Okay, let's just fuse, I guess. Just because I can. And then I'm worried he might get killed, so I don't know how this is going to work. That might add more challenge to it, though, so let's do it. That's probably not going to kill him. No. Okay, he waited. Good. So yeah, like 400 attacks. He's got like 400 per attack. He gets like 600 attack, or so he gets like 5 attacks. He has regen. I would say regen. I know it should be pronounced regen. I can't get over it. I've been saying regen my whole life. It's too late for me. Save yourself. My biggest problem here is that, oh no, okay, so the regen wears off. That's interesting. What I was gonna say is that he's got a really cool design, but because he's like flashing white, you don't really get to see it. Yeah, I wish they used Beast Skull Dragon more in the show. I know Beast Skull Dragon is technically considered an Archfiend monster, so you could theoretically use it in Archfiend decks, but I've heard it's not really worth it. Alright. Tristan's little jokes is done. That's good. Red Eye's leveled up a good bit. And now I'm gonna just finish off with Yugi, who's taking forever. Or that'll just happen really fast. Yeah, I don't have to do anything. I guess because I have Blue Medicine, I might as well use it. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. She has really low health, it looks like. Oh, you're so slow. I should just put Ansatsu in the middle. If I have him on the team, he should... every fucking time. If I have Ansatsu, I should just put him in the middle. Which I have to for the next mission, which is partially why I did this. But we'll get to that in a second. I actually thought this was going a lot longer, but it's not. Oh, I should mention, I was done recording this week. Like, I didn't really plan on doing anything else. And then, Spencer Cicchini decided, oh, I can't stream tonight. Also, podcast isn't going to be out until tomorrow. Like, I thought the podcast was going to be out today. So it's like, motherfucker. He didn't communicate with me, by the way. He posted it to Twitter. Like, you something. So here I am recording another video, so I can upload it on Thursday. So you don't have so there's not a day where it's like no video, because I care about you guys. I don't want there to be like a huge gap between videos. But it's like I'm fucking working tonight and everything. It's like I'm scrambling because he's off MIA. Communication is key. That's all I'm saying. Eliminate. Cool. Alright. I'm guessing I'm gonna have to take Labyrinth Tank first. Yeah, he's got the most attacks. In we go. So yeah. I might have to... Now that I think about it. Yeah. I think I'm probably gonna have to, I know normally I do 2 missions, or I try to do 2 missions. I think I'm only gonna do 1 this part, just because I have work. I have to leave for work in like an hour and a half, and I still have to like render this and upload it, so probably gonna cut it shorter just so I can get it out on time. I know I use that excuse sometimes, but it is always valid. Wow, Slot Machine is a lot stronger than I thought he would be. I'm willing to bet he's going to be too. Oh wow, 500! Holy crap! It's like some sort of tank. That is a stupid joke. I am so sorry. Yeah, they brought their A game. Bam. So did I. Okay, it's weird for Ansatsu to be the lowest hitting one in the group, because in all of his other ones, he's been the strongest. I guess I gotta go for Slot Machine now. But it's weird. I mean, most of his attacks, he's probably going to be done by the time I kill him. Well, it doesn't matter. Because they're probably all going to use their attacks, so might as well do the best I can. What else? Oh, if you're watching this, there's gonna be like a big announcement video that's gonna be like uploaded tonight at midnight. If you're watching this video and you didn't watch the announcement video, I recommend watching the other video. Not to spoil it or anything, but I'm doing a raffle for a Vita. You know, donate $10, 1 entry, you're in. There's more information in the other video. Basically, would you like a chance at a PlayStation Vita for $10 and a 32 gig memory card for it? There you go. But I don't want to spoil too much, because not spoil, but I don't want to go over it too much because I already go over it in the video. But yeah, it's part of my trying to get hype for my 4-year anniversary, which is a month from now. In a couple hours, it's gonna be a month from now. It is July 17th. So you should definitely watch that other video. There's also tons of other cool stuff I'm doing, so please do. If not, that's cool. You are not obligated to. Okay, so Dark Machine Girl's level like 38 now. When are they gonna get that ability? Also, this was like terrible money. You've done well, Yugi. For today, at least victory is yours. That voice, Bakura. And I was easily controlled by Scott's tricks as your friends. I wanted to use him, and after a little bargaining, he gave me the military force I needed. To what end? What are you planning? Ha ha ha, if you defeat me, I might be inclined to tell you. I'm in Makad right now. Come get me. If you really want to know, you'd better hurry. Fun fact, if you want to sound like an asshole or a creep, type hee hee instead of haha or lol, and you'll come across as a psychopath. Maxi Island has fallen to Bakura, who is now working for the Empire. Yami Bakura has used the Empire to secure an army and attacked Yugi from behind. However, Yugi's quick actions turned the tide and forced Bakura to retreat to Makad. Which of the Millennium Item personalities will emerge victorious, Yugi or Bakura? Probably Yugi. I mean, at least until Season 5. Alright, we got Joey back. I forgot about that. Let's mess around with some of the monsters. Let's go by attack. Oh, cool. So, Beast Skull Dragon's listed here, even though I don't have him. And he is less strong than Summon Skull, that's kind of funny. Let's give you... Where's Panther Warrior? Panther Warrior is only level 1? Why do you do this to me? Fuck it. Lame Swordsman, Suijin. Who is Sangha? Is it Shimon who has Sangha? No, Mai has Sangha. You do not need Sangha. I am revoking him. Okay. And... Nope. Hang on, I fucked up. There we go. And then for Yugi... Remove. Satsu. Absolutely make sure Ansatsu is number 1. Because now you feel like number 1. Okay. How do I look at their... Murky Burning. Oh, there we go. I don't know when he learned it, but Dark Burning Magic. We will see that next game in the next match. Don't know if anyone else learned anything. Let's see if Summon Skull's got any cool abilities yet. It would be under abilities, I think, but no. Okay. So that is the end of this one. Thank you for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Also, be sure to watch the announcement video. All the info about my stream and donations and stuff like that. Till then, goodbye.